Hi there, my name is Wayne Drinkwater. I am the race director for GB Ultras and welcome to our virtual COVID-19 race brief, where we'll be explaining some of the processes that we have in place to ensure that our event is COVID-19 secure in line with government guidance. Firstly, I'd like to ask you on behalf of the local community, the event team and other runners, please do not take part in the event if you have any of the following symptoms: a high temperature, a new continuous cough, and a loss or change to your sense of smell or taste. There are three principal ways of transmission: airborne, surface contact and personal physical contact. The main transmission is thought to occur through droplets when an infected person coughs or sneezes. The following groups of people must not take part in the event: anyone suffering from COVID-19, anyone showing symptoms of COVID-19, anyone who thinks they have a COVID-19 infection, anyone who is self-isolating or within an at-risk group, anyone who is shielding, and anyone who has a member of their household who is showing symptoms of COVID-19. As part of our track and trace protocol for the event, and to ensure that bib numbers go to the correct address, we need each runner to check their personal details are up to date on the event registration system. The link has been provided via email. By now you receive your race number through the post with the timing chip on the rear. On the back of the bib number is a personal details section. Please make sure this is complete and arrive at the event in your kit ready to race. On arrival at race registration, please remember to wear your mask and sanitize your hands at the hand sanitizer points and follow the necessary signage to ensure that there is a 2 meter social distance between yourself and others. And remember, hands, face and space. All members of the GB Ultras event team will be wearing a face shield or a mask, as well as gloves. You'll then be asked to join a one-way system, and a member of the event team will take your temperature. And if your temperature is above 37.8 Celsius, you'll be asked to leave race registration and you will not be able to take part in the race. After passing through temperature control, you'll need to collect your GB race tracker. To do so, we need to see your bib number. Your bib number and your tracker number are exactly the same. The tracker is already switched on. Please secure the tracker to the shoulder strap on your race vest. To do so, undo the Velcro and fasten it nice and tight. The tracker must have line of sight with the sky to operate effectively and must stay in a waterproof pouch throughout the event. On the front of the tracker, just beneath the race tracker logo, there is an SOS button, which, once pressed gently for 5 seconds, transmits an emergency message to GB Ultras Race HQ. Race HQ will then proceed to give you a call to assess the emergency further. If there is no answer, Race HQ will dispatch our closest team and continue to monitor the tracker. In the unlikely situation that you need to pull out of the event, possibly through injury, we need a GB race tracker bag. Please hand it in at one of the checkpoints or when you finish the race. This will not be a conventional race start. Runners will start at 15-second intervals on a seeded basis, with faster runners starting earlier to avoid overtaking other runners. Your individual start time will be within your confirmation email, and your race will begin as soon as you cross the start line. Unfortunately, due to the current COVID-19 restrictions, spectators and support crew are not permitted at the start, the checkpoints nor the finish. When the race is underway and you're approaching checkpoints, there will be relevant signage to remind runners to put their mask on, and please remember hands, face and space. Please then use the hand sanitizer available at the checkpoints and proceed through the one-way system. The entry system will be marshalled, and you'll find that the checkpoint is split between 2 or 3 separate tables. If a checkpoint table is free, then a runner can approach the checkpoints, where you'll find individually pre-packed portions and fluid. The fluid tap will be controlled by one member of the event team wearing PPE. On leaving the checkpoint, please be courteous to the event team and remember to sanitize your hands, not forgetting hands, face and space, and please use the litter bins provided. Before entering any indoor location, you must wear a mask and sanitize your hands, and you must abide by all requirements and measures that have been taken. While on the course, please adhere to the countryside code using hand sanitizer before and after gates and stiles. And please respect other trail users, giving way and being courteous, and remembering hands, face and space. In the event of retiring from the race, you'll need to report to the nearest checkpoint, where the event team will organise COVID-19 compliant transport back to Race HQ. The medical team will attend every instance in PPE, that's gloves, mask, apron and eye protection. They reserve the right to pull anyone out of the race who they suspect of having symptoms of COVID-19. Anyone who exhibits COVID-19 symptoms during the race will be isolated from all others, and their emergency contact next of kin will be informed to come and collect them from the race team. When approaching the finish line, please pay attention to the event signage, remembering hands, face and space. Following the one-way system where you'll be welcomed by the event team. Please remove your GB race tracker from your pack and place it in a designated area for disinfecting. And then please collect your medal from the social distance collection points. And I'd like to ask you to kindly make your way off-site as swiftly and as safely as possible. This now covers the COVID-19 event changes. Your next step is to watch the race brief and the Mantra Kit video package. If you have any questions, please contact the event team via email at info@gbultras.com. And a huge thank you for all the support that you've given to ourselves since the pandemic started. Stay safe and enjoy the race.